we continue further here, we got boxed Famicom games here. Not sure which game this is, but pretty cool artwork. And then we have Atlantis no Natsu. Cool platforming game, came out very early for the Famicom. 2,440 yen, so around 24 bucks. Pretty much worth it actually. Haven't seen it in any other shops so far, but sounds like a good price to me. And here we got the plastic cases for the Famicom. Some of the games were released in these plastic cases, which looks phenomenal in the shelf, as you can see. And here's a cool game. I think it's the first part of the Super Chinese World. A cool mix of RPG and fighting. So yeah, gotta try that game later. Never played it actually. Only the sequel to Super Famicom. And if we get into some Famicom games here, they're a little bit more expensive. We can find Rockman, the first one there, for 4,200 yen. What else do we have here? Layla. Never heard about that one actually. They got 2 copies here. And here's some fantasy game with a dark blue cartridge. It's pretty cool. Not sure what game it is though. And here's a game that gets talked about a lot. Hitler no Fukatsu. Later on would become Iron Commando in US and Europe. And we also got a copy of Contra there, 4,990 yen, which is 49 bucks. And here we got Gunneck, a really cool shooter for the Famicom. And let's see what else is here. A lot of cool games, and a lot of Konami and Capcom games, of course. They make quality games that will last you a long time. At least they used to. Gunsmoke down there for the Famicom disk system, the Famicom on display. Alright, let's see here. We got Snow Bros. Really good game actually. Great for co-op. Super C, Japanese version. Really cool artwork. Rockman games, always a good time. First Mother game, Earthbound there. And the last Famicom game there, Power Blazer, it's a really good one. So let's keep looking at some Famicom stuff. NES. I'm gonna try to find some games that I really like here. Here we got Wrecking Crew. It's a pretty fun game, very simple. One of the first Famicom games to be ever released, I'm pretty sure. Here's a game I recognize, but I am not really sure what it could be. I recognize the artwork there. Let's turn around here and look. I usually go for the Super Famicom stuff over Famicom, so I'm a little confused about some titles here. But here we got a good one, Devil World, that was released within the Black Box series, the earlier NES games. So you got some gameplay footage here. See how it looks like if you haven't played it. It's a classic game. And here we got a Macross game for the Famicom. I had no idea that it even existed. See, that's what I'm saying, that I know the Super Famicom Macross game very well. It's a great shoot 'em up actually, but I have no idea that this one even existed. Kunio-kun, or known as River City Ransom in the US, and in Europe we call it Street Gangs actually. Cool game series. Tiny Toons Adventure. Actually a really good platform game. And here we got Astro Boy. I had no idea Astro Boy was on Famicom as well. Cool, I have to check that out later to see if it's any good. Alright, let's pick a last game to recommend. I see this one and I just have to talk about it because I love this game. $14. Not bad at all. I know that it goes for at least the double in Europe. Balloon Fight, you see some gameplay here. Very simple game, one of the earlier titles, and it's just awesome. Yeah, that's it. Let's jump over to some Famicom games. Here we got the Goonies 2 for 700 yen, $7. And what else is here? Some boxed games. Operation Wolf, the light gun game for NES, in a plastic case for $20. And here's a game from Jaleco. Not sure what this is actually, but pretty cool artwork nevertheless. But let's continue with all the cheaper games. Let's see if we can find anything nice in here. Something worth playing at least. Mario Open Golf and another golf. Maybe not my favorite golf games. I much prefer the Mario Golf on N64, and also the one on GameCube was really good. We got Pac-Man here and a complete pinball. Pretty nice box, very simplistic. But yeah, so let's move over to some Famicom games. Let's see, we got the Mario Bros. USA here. That was released as Mario Bros. 2 in the West, because Japan got another game. And here we have arguably the best NES game or Famicom game, Mario Bros. 3 for $5. Not bad. Let's keep going here. We got Binary Land. This is supposed to be a good title from what I've heard. I'm not sure what it is, but I remember that name of the game actually. Mickey Mouse game, $5. Yeah. Let's see if we can find something really good in here. Here we got Atlantis no Natsu. It's a really hard platforming game. It's kind of funny how they were marketing this game as better than Mario back in the days. They tried, but they definitely didn't succeed with that. Kunio-kun sports game, $3. And here we have the first Mario Bros. Game that was released before Super Mario Bros. $8. It's the arcade style Mario Bros. If you never played it. Definitely check that one out. It's really simple, but still holds up really well today. And talking about arcade games, here's another game that was ported from the arcades to Famicom and NES. Turtles 2, $8. Very fun co-op arcade beat 'em up game. If you haven't played it, you should definitely give it a try with a buddy on your side. Let's take a pile here and go through. Kunio-kun soccer. Ah, Rockman 5, or Mega Man as it's known in the West. If I'm not mistaken, this is a $100 game there, so here you could easily get it for just $8. That's pretty awesome. And even Mega Man 3 there for $15. So weird. But let's talk about this game here from Sunsoft. We're talking about the first Batman game. An absolute classic that holds up really well today. And do yourself a favor, if you haven't played this game, you surely need to check it out. Don't miss that one. Let's put these back here. And let's take another pile of games here. Ooh, another good one. Ghosts and Ghosts. Definitely another classic. $5 only. Very reasonable price. And the first Mario Bros. Again. $5. Bomber King. Star Soldier. And also a Duck Hunt for $1. That's it for the Famicom stuff. Definitely some good games in there. And we have one bin left with some Famicom games. Clue Land for $1. Classic game. Why not? So let's get into some Famicom games. Let's see if we can find some good titles here. We got Mega Man 5 for $6. Definitely worth it. All the Mega Mans are worth owning, of course. Such a classic and timeless games. And here we have an interesting game. It's Antarctic Adventure. 10 bucks. You're this penguin running and avoiding obstacles. It's pretty cool. And here's a boxed twin Famicom in the end of everything. That's pretty cool. The box is really nice. Love the 2D elements going on the box artwork. And here are those plastic boxes for the Famicom. They're really cool actually. Something to start collecting for maybe, for someone. Do we have anything else fun here? We got the Dragon Quest, so popular in Japan. And here we got some Famicom games. Ooh, this is a really good one. It's actually one of my favorites. River City Ransom, or all you European people know it as the Street Gangs. Definitely an awesome beat 'em up fighter. The game is kinda short, but it's nothing short of perfection in the beat 'em up class. So definitely check that one out. Definitely worth checking out if you need some more games for N64 to play. Let's see, now we're diving into some complete Famicom games here. We got a baseball game, and we got golf, classic. Not the one that I play the most, however. And some Game Boy stuff here. We got a complete Tetris for 4 bucks. And here we got Sevius, is that how you pronounce it? Namcot game for the Famicom, so it's coming in this hard case, which is pretty awesome. And do we have anything more fun here in the other bins? Dragon Quest, Dr. Mario Complete, 8 bucks. Yeah, that's about it. Another Yoshi's Cookie there. And here we got a very yellowed Famicom, 5 bucks. At least the controller here looks really good, and I mean that's one of the most important things, especially for this console, since the controllers are stuck in the console. Some Famicom games here. We got the Yoshi's Cookie, $8. Nothing that I'm going to buy though, even though it's a good price. And these packages are so cool. The plastic cases for Famicom. A few games have them. There's Wagayan Land 2. And there's also Wagayan Land 3. Haven't seen how they look like on Famicom, but on Super Famicom they look pretty decent actually. And here we got Super Mario Bros. USA, which is actually Super Mario Bros. 2, but the Japanese people were so fast in releasing Mario Bros. 2 that it just looks like #1 with more levels. We got Rockman 4, $13. But here we got a good price on a Famicom, 30 bucks. Definitely a good price, since it's really good looking as well. No yellowing or any of that. And the FC Mobile 88 there is a portable Famicom where you can put the cartridge in and play on the go. We got some Famicom goodness in its complete form. Ice Climbers, 50 bucks. And a copy of Terranigma there. And some Famicom at the end here. Mario Bros. 1 complete, 20 bucks. And yeah, I guess that's about it here. Let's keep going further into the store, because there's a lot more to see. Wii's here like usual, and some Famicom, and here's one that is not yellowed actually. Going for 1,000. And then we also have a Famicom disk system for 30 bucks here. That's not too shabby as well. Of course they're a little more pricey than the regular titles. They hold up very well today. And we get to some Famicom here as well. And there at far left we got the first Bomberman for the Famicom. And now we're coming to the first wall with Famicom and Game Boy games. So let's shift through some games here. And here we got a baseball game, it looks like. Maybe not the most fun to play today, but look at that price. It's 10 yen. I think that's the first time I'm seeing a game that cheap. And here we got Kero Kero Keroppi, a platformer, $3. And yeah, I'm just randomly picking games here because going through all of this would take ages. And the video would be too long and most of you wouldn't watch it until the end, I guess. But tell me in the comments, do you like longer videos or shorter videos? Here we got something interesting. Hidlide for the Famicom in a nice Namcut box. Pretty cool artwork. Never played this game, but I guess it's some kind of RPG game. But I just realized that there was complete Famicom games here in the beginning. Not that many actually, so we could just take a look before we head to the next. And here's one of the most classic games ever made, Mario Bros 3 for the Famicom, $19. Really good condition actually. What else is here? Dragon Ball, of course. And Yoshi's Cookie always shows up in every store I go to. And what is this? Probably not a very good game, but cool artwork nevertheless. But alright, let's head further. We got all the consoles at the top, so let's go through that. Retro Freak, a third-party console, which plays Famicom, NES, Super Famicom and Sega Mega Drive. There's a little note on it. And a Famicom at the end. Bowser is standing here guarding all the games. And now we're basically coming to the showcase number 2, which has Famicom and Super Famicom cartridges. So these are the titles that are more desirable for people or more expensive. I'm sure you can see that already. We got Salamander there in the background for $23. Kunio-kun games, Paperboy. Wait, Paperboy? Well, that's funny because it's a very cheap game in both US and Europe. Anyway, we got Gunnack back there. Great shoot 'em up for $44. And there's a Super C behind there for $44. Totally sick cover art on that. Yeah, and let's take a swipe back so you guys are not missing anything here, since the most interesting games are here. DuckTales 2, I saw that in my last Hard Off video. No biggie. So we can check out some more stuff here. Some boxed games. Some Japanese titles. And then we got the Famicom games here. And what is this? Ah, it's one of the Kunio-kun games. I wonder which one this one is. Not sure actually, but I definitely haven't played it. There are so many of these, but River City Ransom was so good that I do want to check out the other ones just because of that. $15 for that one. And here we got Golf for NES, or Famicom in this case. $5 for that complete. And it looked pretty good. Let's see here, Famicom games. We got Yoshi's Cookie, I think it is. Box is a little broken, but yeah, it looks kind of cool actually. I like the artwork on it. And we got Mario Bros 1, of course, 200 yen. Let's see if there are anything here. No Mr. Gimmick. No, I guess not. Mr. Gimmick is actually my favorite Famicom or NES game. But it's nowhere to be found here. Meet people and talk to them and join tournaments and yeah. But anyway, let's go on with some Famicom games here. We got Golf again, but only the cartridge. Tetris. And yeah, baseball as always. Always a lot of baseball games here.